Hey there, Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Friday, April 7th. The moon is in Scorpio today, and I thought we'd look at the question, why is the Scorpio moon so secretive? But we are also coming off of the Libra full moon. The moon is starting to wane. I mean, it's waning, right, from the full moon to the new moon. The moon is waning the entire time, but it's getting smaller, right? So we're moving from that full illumination stage of the moon to now we are getting smaller. So just not quite full anymore, right? As the moon is shrinking. And so what's happening as, we see it shrinking, of course, the moon is not shrinking, right? It's the light that is reflecting off of the moon that we see from our angle that we are at here on Earth, and what we see of the moon, because the moon is actually fully illuminated all the time. It's just that we don't see the side of it that's illuminated all the time. We see it as it changes shape throughout the month because of its changing relationship to the earth and the sun. So anyway, but we see the light shrinking on the moon, the reflected light, and we're processing. It's the beginning of the phase where we are digesting what was revealed at the full moon. We're beginning to take it in. We're absorbing it, right? We're taking it into our cells, into our beliefs, into our ways of being. And so while the moon is waning, we're digesting, we're processing, we're integrating, we're reflecting on things. We're beginning to understand, the meaning, the significance of what transpired or unfolded or was revealed around the full moon. So as we go through that moon cycle, we have this waning, the beginning of the waning moon as it comes from full. So it's the waning gibbous. From full to the third quarter is the waning gibbous, right? That's when it's more than half full, but shrinking or getting less illuminated each night. So we've got this waning gibbous moon, and it's going into Scorpio. So while Libra is great for being friendly and interacting and having conversations and sharing and processing things out loud with people, the Scorpio moon is taking all of that deep. It's taking it inward. It's taking it into a realm of less verbal, less logical, and more emotional, more something that we feel on the inside. And so it's not so much that the Scorpio moon is secretive as that the Scorpio moon is more of that intangible energy. It is, doesn't have words. It doesn't have explanations. It is felt. It is something that we feel, and it is the way the energy moves through us, the ways that we transform that we cannot control or explain. So when we consciously enter into the energy of a Scorpio moon, we recognize that we need that sacredness of kind of letting ourselves off the hook for having it all together, or for showing up in a certain way or meeting expectations, because we are going through this process of transformation internally. And I don't just mean like in your stomach. I mean internally, in the sense that it's unfolding in your energy, in your consciousness, in your awareness, and your understanding of yourself and the world. It's part of your own growth process. It's part of how the world sees you, and who you're becoming and what you're capable of. So Scorpio takes us to a place where we connect with our power. And that when, the word power has different meanings, right? One meaning is power, literally the ability to hurt someone else or do something in the world, right? But also power means power from within, and that's the way Starhawk explained the difference, power over versus power from within. And so I like to think of it as empowerment and the ability to access our own power. So what is power? Power is the ability to get what we want. It is the ability to create, to manifest amazing things. And so there's a kind of power we can use to create things that might be big, that might be, you know, a really successful business or something, but how does that reflect on our needs, right? How does it take care of us? And so you can be a billionaire and still be insecure, right? So I think that power also means that we have a kind of self-awareness, right? Self-trust. And that is a kind of power. So anyway, so as we work through this Scorpio energy, the real power is the power that we have to listen to ourselves and develop ourselves so that we are being happy, right? We're being and living the lives we want from a place of happiness, not waiting for the world to provide happiness to us, but because we are choosing to live in our lives in a way that feels happy to us. So some profound stuff to think about there. And the Scorpio moon is a time of being profound. So let yourself go deep. Give yourself the time and sacred space that you need to connect with your deeper true self, what is important to you, what makes you feel powerful in these bigger ways, right? These more loving ways. So that's what the Scorpio moon is bringing, and we are beginning to integrate the energy of what was revealed around the Libra full moon and processing that. We're in the Aries moon cycle, integrating what it means to be ourselves, what it means to be alive, to move in the world, to take action, and to show the world who we are. So this Scorpio moon is a part of that. It is a phase in that Aries moon cycle journey where we are looking deeper within ourselves at our truth and what it means to be powerful, to feel powerful in the ways that we can create happiness and joy and in our lives, and be creative and feel good about ourselves. So that's the real power. Thank you so much for being here. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. You can learn about how to work with me, how to get readings with me. I have mini readings if you want, a quick taste, insight into how the Pluto in Aquarius, or this recent Libra full moon, or the next upcoming Aries new moon, which is in going to be a solar eclipse, how any of these things impact you personally, right? We're talking about how it impacts all of us, but then there's also the way that it shows up for you and your own chart. So you can learn more about how to find that out through a mini reading by going to astrologyheals.com. And in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you are enjoying these videos, check it out. I am here every day letting you know about the vibe of the day and how to work with the moon cycle and more to manifest things that are important to you. So thanks for being here, and let me know what you think. I will be here next time. Bye for now.